Hi. We were not here yesterday, so I'm doing my 8 o'clock appointment. Did not show, so I am doing an impromptu live because I didn't do my live on Friday. Hi. Let's see. I'm just going to answer some questions. We'll wait for some clients to come in and check in. And we're going to talk about skincare. So I'm going to answer, I just searched online, and I'm going to answer the top skincare questions that are trending right now for this impromptu session. And if you guys have any questions, please remember to post where you are from. And you can post your question. And remember, I am an esthetician for the last 16 years. So let's see. Okay, so first question that I get in the spa, and this is actually a question, I'm gonna start over. This is actually a question that I get often in the spa, and it just so happens to be a question on the trending list. One of the largest side effects, which is not bad, it's just a side effect. Everybody doesn't experience it, but a lot of people do, is when you have gone through a series of Accutane or any product that is like Accutane, those clients tend to have a very, very dry skin after that, to the point where that's all they complain about is their skin. They don't break out anymore. They're left with the scarring, which we work on, but they complain constantly about their skin being dry and they can never get enough moisture. That's just a side effect of doing Accutane. It will dry your skin out to the point that you won't break out. However, it will leave you with this overall feeling of dryness. And the texture, what I can compare it to is once they get it done. Have you guys ever seen some really nice, expensive leather? Not like Leatherface, like bad, but their skin is so poreless, it's so tight to where it looks great, but I compare it to like a semi moisturized leather. So if you're experiencing this, that's just a side effect of using Accutane. And I would tell you to incorporate a night cream. If you use a night cream after you do your routine and really lather up I'm not saying gunk it on there, but really lather up with a really heavy emollient moisturizer at night, but one that is not pore clogging, that will really help you if you have Accutane. If you have done a round of Accutane and you feel like your skin is just like it's dry forever. So actually that can not only help people who have used Accutane. Using a night cream is very good for anyone with a dry texture, a more mature texture. It will infuse your skin with more hydration. It will help with fine lines, wrinkles, and it will just get your skin looking very, very glowy during the day. Night creams are absolutely amazing. We phase them out a lot because a lot of people have oily skin, but we actually have a night cream here at HueVine, and it's absolutely amazing. The only thing you have to watch with it is you have to go get your facials every single month because you will experience build up because you're infusing so much hydration into your face. Okay? So I know I read online where they're feeling that way, so they're taking like a glob of Vaseline and doing these Vaseline masks at night. I personally would not do that, especially if I had went through a series of Accutane, and I know that my skin can possibly break out. If I wouldn't do that, because I would be scared to do a setback with my skin. So Vaseline covering your face, absolutely not. Using a night cream that is infused with emollients, as well as vitamin E, vitamin C, is absolutely amazing, and aloe base is really good too. Anything that's great like that is great for your skin. Okay, so hopefully I said that clear, but I am answering these off the hip and not, these are not prepared answers. Okay. Good morning. Hi, how can I help you? Okay. Your appointment was at 8 o'clock?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, you can have a seat and I'll check you in. She'll be right with you. You had a fun night?
No, I'm just an old lady at heart.
Ah!
I didn't get to bed on time because my kids wanted to watch the fireworks.
Oh, wow.
And I didn't go to sleep till like 11 something. And I'm in the bed 9:30, 8 o'clock, and there's a party going on.
Okay. I know everybody was having a look because it was on Friday instead of on the weekend, so now everybody has like an extended house. They gonna be partying this whole weekend.
Yes.
Yeah.
It was crazy.
Yeah.
And then I'm going out of town to Vegas Tuesday. So.
You excited?
Yeah, but I need to get some sleep. Because we came because my sister's birthday was going for 4 days, but my birthday was in May, so we was partying, and I needed like a month and a half to recover from that.
Oh wow, y'all be partying.
Yes, and then when we come back, we having a rodeo thing barbecue at my house.
The summer is the summer for you. You're not getting any sleep. Yeah. Just buckle down, baby. Get you some vitamins. So look, that takes us to our next question. I'm gonna lie. If you are having an amazing summer and you are partying, make sure you incorporate vitamin C into your diet, not just on your skin. It's absolutely amazing for your skin, but drink a lot of water and incorporate vitamin C because you don't want to stop partying.
Yeah,
We don't. Y'all hear in the background. She want to party. She's like, I need sleep. Vitamin C, y'all. I don't like the Red Bulls and all that stuff because it's like fake and you crash afterwards. But incorporate vitamin C. They have like the vitamin C additions where you can add to your water.
I'm gonna get some the regular ones, like the ones I do. Cause I take like a boatload of vitamins because I'm pollution. So I just gotta make sure I'm looking good.
Yeah, I'm looking good. Vitamin C, baby.
Right. So I take a whole bunch. Y'all got waist beads too.
Yes, we do. Okay.
But, yeah. So I take like collagen, biotin, vitamin E, vitamin D, A, zinc.
You take a lot of stuff.
Yeah, girl, I got to keep looking good. I'm looking 40 minutes.
Yeah, you look good, girl.
Y'all here looking old. You know what I'm saying? So I keep cracking these old jokes. Yes. And I was like, Eric, you know we only 19 years apart. He was awesome. I don't.
But imagine, remember when we were young? The 30-year-olds were so old to us when we were young.
But no, first off.
And now we're pushing 40. I'm like.
We look good though.
We do. But they probably thought they looked good too.
No.
They probably thought they looked good.
I see them old throwback pictures and videos I watch on YouTube. And they didn't look good.
They didn't look good.
They were looking like they was 50.
Yeah, but.
Some of the people our age, they don't look
good. People actually take care of themselves now.
Yeah, it's so much stuff out here now.
Yeah, people actually take care of them. And there's much more information instead of you just having to. We're aging gracefully now instead of just aging because we have to. So.
They were stressing more.
They were stressing. Now we just let a lot of stuff go. It ain't that deep, baby.
I know.
Nothing is that deep at this point.
They don't even be outside. For real. Like, I was like, my son might be 20 and you still sad. How you doing? I'm tired.
You tired? We didn't do the HueVine Brazilian, but we had it on the underarm.
Okay.
Yeah, Brazilian wax underarm. How you been?
Hey, cool. I was good. Girl, I was going down the street.
Let's see. Okay, so let's do another question. Let's go right back into our questions. How should your skincare routine adapt once you become older? Same exact thing. You want to start really infusing collagen. So that helps with the suppleness of the skin. That's going to help with the fat loss of the skin as well as hydration and barrier support. So making sure that your fine lines, your wrinkles, your face is being hydrated, is whatever work that you are doing is being protected with your skin. So we want to make sure, like I said, do not, if you are in a mature age and you feel like your skin is starting to lose its oomph, you're feeling like your skin is dry majority of the time, or you just feel like you just need like a light pick me up, incorporate a night cream. A night cream that is non-comedogenic, a night cream that does not have clogging ingredients. That will be absolutely amazing for your skin. It will take your skin up a few notches. Absolutely take your skin up a few notches. So really incorporate something with a retinol in it, something with collagen in it. I always have a hard time pronouncing that word. Niacinamide. I'll put it in the chat, in the comments. But I have a hard time pronouncing that word. Peptides are absolutely amazing and gentle cleansing. Hello.
Hey, how you doing?
Good, how are you? Let's check you out. How's everything?
Good, thank you.
Good. You had a fun weekend? Well, this is the beginning of the weekend now, right?
But I've been thrown off all week. I've been like, what's today?
Yeah, it felt like Sunday yesterday.
It did. Listen, I've been through off. So. Yeah, but it's starting to be a good weekend.
Good.
Can I get one of these?
Sure. What's your last name?
Jordan.
Okay.
Are these scrubs?
No, bath soaks when you get in the bathtub.
Okay.
Let's see, Brazilian, and then you did your underarms too. Okay. You can tap and hold here. Wait for the second beep. Okay. Check your phone. You can check out on your phone. Just hit the green button, slide down to the bottom, and hit the green button a second time.
Okay. Oh, I did a cash check.
Okay. You just hit the green and then slide down to the bottom. That'll skip past that part. Okay. Okay, so we're rebooking for 4 weeks.
Oh no, I take a little longer than 4 weeks, so I just
Let her know when you
let
come.
her know.
Okay. Did she say her schedule is limited now? She's
Yeah.
back in school. Okay.
Yep.
Okay, you are all set. Have a great weekend.
Thank you also.
Okay. Okay, guys. We're back. Let's see. Yes. So, are you a bath person?
Sometimes my husband is.
Oh, yeah, those are perfect then. The ones with the larger spot on them. Yeah, very clean too. And it's good like for, I stand on my legs all day and it's what I use. It's good for me and
It smells so nice.
This one. You want to get this one for him? Don't just put a lot. I mean, a little bit. You don't need to take the whole thing and dump it in there.
Okay, what's these ones like?
Those are the same thing, but they have mineral bath in them as well. So oatmeal, that's more so skin moisturizer. Yeah. And then, or you can do a mix of them too.
think it's good. Okay, because he like baths. So
He does.
And these are just like
Moisturizers. He said he likes baths.
Yes.
I love them. Oh my God.
Yeah, I did that one.
Okay. Okay, so 2119. Okay. Wait for the second beep again. Okay, you're all set. And this is a full list of all of our services.
Okay.
Okay?
Thank
And
you.
you're all set. Have a great weekend.
You also.
Okay, back to the questions. What skincare changes happen during pregnancy? It's a thing that happens during pregnancy. You ever seen a woman's face get like a dark layer over the top of it? We call that a melasma mask, where they experience a lot of a concentrated hyperpigmentation all over their face. It'll usually be in patches and or can be the entire face. If you've seen it, that's exactly what it is. So a way you can prevent this is to make sure to use vitamin C, adding a lot of moisture to your skin, and incorporating a really, really good sunscreen every single time you go outside. Every single time you go outside. So if you are pregnant, that is how you want to deal with any skin changes. And as well as your skin may become a little bit more sensitive during that time, so do not overdo it with your skin routine, okay? Vitamin C is always going to be the answer for a lot of things. Vitamin C is absolutely amazing for the skin. Okay, so if you have sensitive skin, what should you be avoiding? If you have sensitive skin, you should be looking for products that say fragrance-free, dye-free, non-comedogenic, meaning they do not have any extra additives in the product, as well as it will not clog your skin. Remember, non-comedogenic means that the ingredients in the product does not clog the skin. Dye-free, fragrance-free means that the irritants from anything synthetic will not clog or irritate your skin because you are sensitive. So you need active ingredients, but you don't need anything extra. So if you have sensitive skin, that's what you really, really want to look for. Avoid any harsh exfoliants because those will do nothing but irritate your skin as well. And again, we want to use hyaluronic acid, anything that is soothing to the skin, any ingredient that really helps with, I like aloe. Aloe is absolutely amazing. Hyaluronic acid when you have sensitive skin, and just making sure that your skin is getting a lot of moisture, but moisture that is based on the more natural side, meaning aloe, hyaluronic acid, like those types of things, okay? And that's that question. So I want to share something with you guys too, with ingredients. A lot of ingredients can be labeled as acids, but they are actually derived from natural states. So witch hazel, I'm looking for a product so I can show you guys exactly what I mean. Perfect example is witch hazel. Witch hazel, did you guys know that salicylic acid and witch hazel are derived from the exact same plant? So acids and ingredients and active ingredients are not always bad, and they are not always bad for your skin. It's just the way that they are processed and the way that they are extracted, which gives them a higher potency. So anytime, like, I know a lot of people are on like this supernatural kick for everything, but natural doesn't help every single thing, and it'll make it that you can prolong your results for a very, very long time. And if you are a person that gets acne, has breakouts, one wrong move in your routine, you're having a breakout. One wrong application of something that is irritant to your skin, you're having a breakout. One wrong, somebody touching your face and you're very sensitive, you're having a breakout. So natural is not always the way to go for me. That's not always the way to go for me. If you want like really, really great, not good, I said great results, you want to try to incorporate a chemical. Now, make sure these chemicals are not cancer causing or anything that can actually, block your hormones or just upsetting to your skin in general. But all chemicals are not bad, and you just have to research exactly what you are putting on your skin. Every single thing here that we use here, I researched it to the hilt, so I know exactly what is in the products. And if I put a chemical in there, it's because it's a good chemical. All chemicals are not bad. Okay, so what is your skin barrier and how do you keep it healthy? Your skin barrier is the outermost layer of your skin. That skin that you see that's to the visible eye, that is your skin layer. You are going to want to avoid harsh exfoliants, which I always tell you guys, harsh exfoliants on the skin are absolute no. We used to use a face paste here, which a lot of clients actually use it, but it was breaking down the skin barrier. So we stopped using it. We took it off the menu for our clients here, and we are seeing that clients are retaining more moisture to their skin. Their hyperpigmentation is still becoming lighter, and we are seeing that they are just retaining a better glow to their skin, as well as making sure that the dead skin cells are off with using a chemical exfoliant, which is our power gel, which is absolutely amazing, and the pads that has glycolic acid in it. So if you are looking for something to protect your skin barrier, we're gonna make sure to not over exfoliate. We're gonna make sure to moisturize and use some sunscreen. Those are the top things to protect your skin barrier, which is the outermost layer of your skin. Do eye creams really work? They absolutely do. It just depends on what they are intended for. If you are using most eye creams, they either use them for dark circles, puffiness, or fine lines and wrinkles. And you can incorporate those in multiple, by adding multiple ingredients inside of one ingredient. And it's usually something that is moisture based, which is aloe, and that contains a natural lightener, which is kojic acid, that is a natural base acid as well. And that can be used to lighten under your eyes. Clear, as you guys know, you can use clear on, I don't think I have it. It's in the office. Tripping on the memory. Ain't no place I'd rather be than with you. Okay, so this is clear again. This is aloe, kojic acid, and it can be used. This is our eye cream that we use in the spa. However, clients use this on their entire body, and this is made for moisturizing under the eyes, fine lines and wrinkles, as well as for hyperpigmentation, which is safe enough that can be used on the thin skin under the eyes. So yes, eye cream does make a difference in your routine. I know a lot of people skip this step because it is an additional step. However, eye cream itself helps with the crow's feet, the fine lines, the hyperpigmentation, the wrinkles. It is a necessity. Now, these are the things that people do not feel like that, hi, Marsha, that they are a necessity until they get to that point where they go and look for eye cream. That's something in the skincare world that people don't think that, they don't think that things are a necessity until they need them. Instead of being preventative on and not waiting until they actually need it. And then now you have to reset versus you could have kept it going. That's why a lot of med spas, even, you know, how we are, we tell people to be preventative because it's going to happen. You're going to age. You're going to lose fat. You're going to lose water. All these things are a definite. So waiting to see if they're going to happen to you is either going to make the problem more expensive for you down the line, where you could be more preventative about it. It's going to make it more expensive. So now you have fat loss around the eyes. Now you have these extreme wrinkles under your eyes. What are you going to have to go do? There's no cream, there's no treatment that can fix it permanently. So now you are at a plastic surgeon getting, I think it's called balearoplasty, where they do the surgery to the eyes, if I'm not mistaken. Now, be proactive in your skincare. That's all you can do. And I know I keep using that word, and that's a brand, that's the ACNE brand. However, that's the stance that we all should be taking on our skincare, is just making sure that we are treating our skin properly before we get to the point where we need something. Now everything that I use is because I want to use it. It's no necessity because you have a proper skincare routine. So okay, so the difference between an eye cream and a moisturizer, which a lot of people think that they're one and the same. Moisturizers are for that skin barrier. They're for the outer layer of the skin. They're for moisturizing the outer layer. Eye creams are usually serum based, where the ingredients have smaller molecules, so they actually penetrate the targeted area. That's why you have to get the eye cream that is made for what you are trying to target. So there is a difference between an eye cream and a face moisturizer. There's a big difference.
My room candle be going the fastest. That's the one I burn the fastest.
That boy be hitting though. I'm trying to tell you, I use it on my own self.
Okay, let's see. Okay, check you
I'll
out.
see you soon.
All right, baby.
Okay, what's your last name again?
Johnson.
Johnson. Okay, so you can hold your tappy.
Yep.
Okay, hold here and wait for the second beat.
Okay, cause I forgot. I don't know. How much is my total?
$50. Okay, 1 second, let me reset it. It timed out.
How much is this? Do this cost all?
What?
The Macaro?
I'm gonna lie if I tell you. It don't cost a lot, but what you looking for, a system?
I got Clover. They be taxing me, and I gotta still call them.
Yeah, I heard they have bad support. I know somebody that uses them as well. Vergaro, their support is good. However, yeah, I think you got to be better options out there.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a little slow. You dang near got to pick one and just deal with what they, you know. I mean, there are better options, I assume. You never tried what type of business you have?
I got a cannabis. Let me get my card.
Yeah.
I got a cannabis business. Candles and body oils and stuff.
Oh. You never tried Square? Only reason I stopped using Square is because they had, because I needed a more robust payroll, but I think they have one now. But that one was pretty good.
Really? How much did you put? Oh.
Huh, wait, let me do it one more time.
Yeah, cause who was it? Joanne.
What you use? Clover? Y'all gotta pay for them. You gotta pay for a monthly.
I got the monthly bill.
Yeah.
But I don't get I guess the transactions and stuff.
Mhm.
Okay.
You good? You
I
check that.
guess the transactions and stuff. I don't where was this a set fee? But yeah, they be taxing. I'm paying like $100 up there.
What you mean?
I think I pay like $100 and some dollars. They took like 3 different, a fee for this, a fee for that. So it's like $50 for this, $20 some for that, another $50. It'd be like weird fees. Yeah, so it's a party business on me.
Uh-huh.
I do the candles. I hand me going candles.
Okay. Yeah. Am I booking you out for your 4 weeks, right?
No, heck no. I'm going on a vacation. You didn't ask me this why I do. She knew exactly why I came here.
Oh, okay.
I was coming here repetitive.
Okay.
I was in the customer out the whole time.
Oh my God.
Only vacations and special occasions.
Okay, we got a lot of people like that here.
No.
Okay, have a fun weekend. Get some rest.
Thank you. All right, babe.
Okay, let's see.
You online?
Yeah. That's. Oh, we was doing this thing earlier where they was like, it was this thing where it was like, how you feel about being a business owner.
Yeah, you got to post that soon.
I gotta do another one.
You got another one?
Yeah. Let's see. I think I'm gonna get off here. Yeah. That was her. She's funny.
Yeah, she was pretty. She like into the, like she got her own metaphysical store.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's she was talking to me about something. Okay. I feel like my mind is wanting to finish that other thing that we was about to do, and I'm kind of like getting off of here. Okay, how to reduce hyperpigmentation, which we speak about all the time. You are going to want to use a lightener, not a bleach. A bleach in itself is going to bleach the skin that is at the skin barrier, but not, it's not going to go deeper than that. So it's going to appear that the hyperpigmentation went away, and then a lot of people say, why did it come back? Because it only bleached at the skin barrier. It did not penetrate. So you want to use serum base, meaning the molecules in the product are small enough that they can go deeper than the barrier, deeper, go to that, they can go down to the layers of the skin. I try not to speak in technical terms because you guys, I don't know what you know, and I like to speak in very plain. They will go deeper layers of the skin, okay? So we want to use that. We want to use hyaluronic acid to plump up the skin and basically just make a great foundation for the skin to, after you lighten it, it's just a healed, great foundation. If you're just lightening the skin by itself, but you're not supporting it with good cleansing, great moisturizing, and using something to keep the skin plump like a vitamin C or azelaic acid, that in itself would not provide you the greatest results. So kojic acids are what I absolutely love when we are lightening your skin, because they are naturally derived, as well as they will lighten the deeper layers of the skin, instead of just bleaching the top, which a lot of products are just bleaching people out. And we know that bleaching is a problem in our industry, but people still do it, and they're going to continue to do it. So I'm speaking to the people who want actual good results, and they don't want to put themselves in a place where they are using cancer-causing ingredients, because the majority of lighteners are super strong, and they really should not be used on the skin like that. But we don't find this out till later in things that we have been using for years have been causing us cancer and skin cancer and ovarian cancer, but they are massively promoted to us. And when enough companies promote one product at the same time, people tend to not question it, because if everybody's promoting it and using it, it can't be wrong. It's how many perm companies, hair relaxer companies are there? And we were using those forever, and we're finding out that they contribute to hormone imbalances and cancers, and people are getting, you know what I mean? So just because you see something mass produced, like, research the ingredients that you guys are putting on your skin, as well as that's what I do. That's what we have done with our products. Really research what you are putting on your skin. Just because it's everywhere does not mean it's amazing for you. We gotta start using our minds and stop jumping on trends. That's really the gist of it. Start using your mind and researching past, and stop jumping on trends just because it's mass marketed to you. Mass marketed. Mass producers and big corporations will literally take their waste that they use from ingredients or from processes, and find a way to redefine that and sell that to you as a product itself. And no one's questioning it. They'll find a way to market to you something that they thought was waste. And because it is mass marketing and it's a trend, people jump on it. Stop jumping on trends. Stop. I don't jump on trends. You should not. Stop jumping on trends. Trends that have you in the ER. Thank you. What is the one fish that they used to use to clean the bottom of the and then they start mass selling it? It's a fish. I'm gonna ask it. I'm about to ask, because I don't want to speak about the wrong fish. I'm about to go on here. I'm serious. They'll just start mass producing it. Monkfish is one of, it's a list of them, But monkfish, and people use it for recipes, and it's dubbed the poor man's lobster. But it literally, let me, Danielle, this is not this live, because I go into a whole tangent about big corporations. Okay, that's a no. It's just said so many different levels of fish on here that people love that it was basically trash fishes. Okay. Do this one more question. And I'm gonna get ready for my appointment. My next appointment come at 9 o'clock. Okay, so the way that you can see exactly what type of skin that you have at home without going to a professional is to wash your face, pat it dry, wait about an hour, and look and see exactly what is going on. If you are oily in your T-zone, that means that you are drier around the edges, drier around your cheeks, but just in your T-zone, that means you have combination skin. If you feel like your skin is flaky and tight, that means that you have a more drier texture. If you find that your skin is just normal all over, that means that you have a normal skin tone. If you find that your skin is oily, not just in the T-zone, in the entire area, that means that you have oily skin. And as well as if you find that it's a little irritated, you have redness throughout your cheeks or different areas, after that hour, remember, we're not applying any moisturizer, we're not applying any toners, we're just washing. We're cleansing, patting to dry, and then waiting an hour to see exactly what type of skin tone we have. And if you have one of those different descriptions, that is what type of skin tone that you are working with at that current time. And then that, but if you will go in to get a facial, your esthetician would know this in the treatment because they washed and then look at your skin and then they examine it. However, that is how you would know at home if you are a person that is not ready to start going to get professional treatments. That's how you determine what type of skin you have. Because a lot of times people don't have the skin that they think they do. And this is another tip that estheticians or we do here at HueVine. A lot of times people just need to exfoliate their skin. They'll think their skin is dry but oily at the same time, and you feel like it's flaking. That's like one of the top things that we experience, and it's usually because you are not exfoliating your skin at all, and it's oily but dry because you have all these dead skin cells sitting on top of your face and you have not taken them off. You haven't exfoliated them. Remember, we were not going to use harsh irritants. You haven't used like a daily light exfoliant and or a chemical exfoliant to naturally slough off the skin, and that in itself is what's making you think that you have this oily yet dry texture at the same time. And every time you use a moisturizer, no matter what you use, you feel like it's not working because those dead skin cells are taking up the moisture. You have perfect example. If you are on this live and you are a darker skin tone, you will take oil, put it on your legs, and then in an hour, my legs are oily again. Or even a lighter skin tone, you'll moisturize your legs and look, my legs are still greasy. I'm sorry, not greasy, but they're still dry and they look like they need to be moisturized again because that means that your legs need to be exfoliated and that they're covered with dead skin. So the dead skin itself is absorbing all of the product and your skin itself is not receiving the moisture. Slough off that dead skin, which means exfoliating, and remove that dead skin from your face, from your body, and you'll see a more glistening texture. And after that, whatever product you apply to your skin, it will absorb quickly and you won't deal with a lot of those issues. So yes, that is our impromptu live that we are doing for this morning. And if you guys have any questions, you can put them in a community area and I'll come back on our next live and I'll answer any questions. But I've started to do live services again, which is pretty cool the other day because I got asked a lot of questions. So If there are any services you guys want to see me demonstrate, I'll pull one of my clients in because they love to get a facial on live, and we'll demonstrate that. But have a great weekend. If you are in America, happy 4th of July. Happy time with your family. And make sure you stay safe and have a great morning, a great afternoon, and have a good evening. Bye, guys.